Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm going to be offering my brief commentary right after this quick clip. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. So as we can see per the video, it looks like Tekashi and some brothers from LA were about to get into an altercation. Luckily, the security was there. I just want to say, brothers, I understand, you know, everybody might not agree with Tekashi and what he does and what he says. I try to focus on the good that Tekashi has done, like giving money out to the poor, helping poor people in a lot of different cities. Let me just say this, brothers, that we have a lot of adversaries who don't care about us as black and brown people, and we got to put down the little petty stuff. We have a lot of enemies right now who are plotting the entire destruction of the black and brown community, and they are ready to mow us down, literally. They're tired of our very presence in existence. I'm gonna play a clip of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan talking about how they plan to start in Chicago, right, where all of this murdering is publicized at such a rapid rate. And then, you know, how they plan the entire destruction of the black and brown community. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.
Prisons, they want to build them, but they're building them for you. But now they've got to create a culture in the community that lends to violence, crime, drugs, guns, prostitution, and it's a steady pipeline to prison. But in front of me are some of the real movers and shakers in the streets of Chicago. But they're offering you rap deals. Atlantic Records. See, these are the real Satans. They have to be exposed, brothers. You rap, and in your rap there's a beef with another rapper. And you get real, you know, fiery about it. And you're talking about drilling down. You want to kill your brother. So that's the kind of rap you're doing. And then the radio stations are complicit. Because if you make something clean, they don't want to play it. So when you come to the record executives with something clean, but it's got a good beat, hey, that's nice, but see, if you ain't keeping it real. And keeping it real means keeping it as it is so that it will never change. So when I'm rapping and I got a beef with you, you come back with your record and beef with me. But underneath, we all talking about shooting. We all talking about, is it Molly? So now my rap is being played. And the beefs from the rap because many of the rap artists are street organization leaders. So then I got a gun. Where did I get it? You know it ain't legal. I gotta make some money. I'm slinging drugs. Young black girls are being turned into prostitutes to satisfy a pimping craze. And what you don't realize is Chicago has been set up now to be the center of what you're just witnessing in Missouri. Now hear me, because I'm finished. So every day there's some killing. Senator Kirk, Senator Durbin. We're going to raise millions of dollars from Congress because we got to go to Chicago and we're going to arrest 18,000 gangster disciples. They already got the prisons and the concentration camps ready. Listen to me. The former police chief in Chicago that was an FBI officer, Jody Weiss, he and the black officers came to have lunch with me at the National House. And the black officers were talking to me about good community police relations. And it sounded real good, and certainly as a man that wants to see our people safe, I said, that sounds good. But then I said, this train is running on 2 tracks. But the other track you didn't say nothing about. Now I want to talk about that track. I said, Mr. Weiss, I read that you ordered 17,000 automatic rifles with hollow point bullets, armor-piercing bullets for your police. Did I make a mistake? Did I read something incorrectly? No. I said, well, tell me, what are you expecting? That you would arm your police like that? And I said, you know, Superintendent or Chief, I said, I also read that most of the police departments in the major cities are being trained by Blackwater, which is a mercenary group that they use in Iraq, and they're training police. Did you hear me? Now all the police forces are being given weapons that are only used in military theaters of war. So when you see the police armed like they are, that's not to serve and protect. That is to kill. Now, I don't know whether you have that picture upstairs of the group that the military force that came against the people in Missouri. Could you show it? When I saw that come up, I looked in the faces of those police, and you could see the hate in their eyes. And one of them was standing there saying, "Bring it on." They have a desire to kill us wholesale. Now, Chicago is going to be the epicenter of what they're about to do. You know why? Because I'm here. Reverend Jackson is here. Black consciousness is here. They really want to kill Farrakhan. But I'm saying this to the government, you know, I'm not running from you. I'm here to die. But what will happen to you? I'm not no Rudy Poop fella that's just out here running his mouth. I'm backed by a power that can destroy you in the twinkling of an eye. Now, I read this morning that the FBI is planning to come into Chicago. Or they're already here. But they're increasing their numbers, working with the police, tactical forces, and they want to work in the hood with gangs. Well, what is it all about? Now look at the money that's being given to rappers to continue the drill kind of rap. This is the hardest core rap that there is. It's killing, 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 drugs, guns, hoes, disrespect of our women. And because they give you money and contracts that will allow you to put gold in your teeth and bling bling around your neck, and then you can come back in the hood riding expensive cars. But your brothers and sisters are dying on your words. And you are aiding in the conspiracy to exterminate the black male. You got to know that at the highest levels of government, they've plotted our demise. And to come into Chicago with heavy armament to make Chicago the example of slaughter. And perhaps during that time, you know, maybe go after arrest Farrakhan and the Muslims and shut this thing down. Because we're the only man standing now. They've compromised everybody else. But I want to tell you, we're not going to run from this. Because if you plan the slaughter of black people in America, starting with a slaughter in Chicago, let me tell you what you can expect. Now I see that you know that I've been telling you about this weather. And Allah answers real quick. But it's getting worse now because you're getting worse in your plans. There's a movie out called Into the Storm. You ought to check it out. Because one of the things they said, well, one of these powerful tornadoes has not hit Chicago or LA. Well, let me tell you, baby, it's on the way. And if you, my brothers, don't change, don't stop the killing of each other, then the wrath of God will descend and blood will be seen in the gutters of Chicago. But it'll be your blood, our blood, but then God will answer swiftly. You are the people of God, but you're acting like agents of the devil. And that has to stop. Now, in our audience today of BDs and GDs and Stones and four-corner hustlers and vice lords, all of that is here. And I thank you for coming.